Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha. Valmiki Ramayana, Aranyakanda, chapter 44. Rama kills Maareecha. Summary. Rama eliminates Maareecha when he is escaping beyond reach in the form of golden deer. He sports with the deer for a long time, and when it is leading him away and afar from the hermitage, he is vexed with the trickery of the deer and kills it. At the time of his death, Maareecha shouts out for Seetha and Lakshmana, as demanded by Ravana. Rama is perplexed at this oddity of Maareecha and presumes that some danger is immanent and then returns to hermitage. Chapter 44 in detail. Rama, the great resplendent scion of Raghu, on instructing his brother Lakshmana in that way, securely fastened his sword with golden handle to his waist. Rama's, whose valor is escalating then, took his own insignia, the three-wayed arched bow called Kodanda, and fastened two quivers and proceeded. On peering at the peerless one among kings, namely Rama, who is indeed coming down on him, the golden deer disappeared as if with fear, and even to beguile him, and again it came into clear visibility. And Rama speedily spurted to that place from where the golden deer has firstly disappeared, with securely grit sword and firmly handled bow. Rama, the weldeer of bow, kept on beholding the golden deer, which is observing him over and over and running away into deep of the forest. In the next morning, he has seen it right in front of him, as though effulgent with its marvelous forms. At times he has seen it running away as though to circumvent the fall of arrows, and at times stopping only to tease him. Sometimes it appeared to be springing as though to skies in very highly perplexity of weariness. It is disappearing somewhere in the thickets of forest, and it is putting in appearance elsewhere in those thickets, like the autumnal circle of the moon under the fly front of splintered clouds. In a wink, Rama could proximately see the Maareecha who transformed himself into the golden deer, and again in a flash he appeared distantly. Thus, the deer demon has drawn off Raghava very far from his hermitage in this hide-and-seek game. Rama of Kakoshta is incensed, as its form is spellbinding, but its capture slippery, and that verily tied as he is stayed on a pasture taking shelter of a tree shade. Nightwalker Maareecha has further maddened Rama in the guise of golden deer by reappearing in his close by, surrounded with other animals of the forest. Again, on seeing Rama, who is stalking his catch, the deer ran towards him as though to impress with its guilelessness, and thus at that moment it vanished again as if with extreme fear. Then the deer has again emerged out of the thick of trees, and on spotting it, the great resplendent Rama has firmed up his decision to fell it. At that instant, Raghava became highly infuriated and took out a holocaustic, enemy-subjugating arrow that is similar to the flare of the sun, tautening it on his very sturdy bow. That forceful Rama forcefully outstretched the bowstring with arrow targeting the golden deer alone, and released that fiery blazing arrow missiles which is carefully created by Brahma, and which is hissing like a snake. On that very profundity, impaling the body of deer's form, that superb arrow which is similar to a thunderbolt has severed the heart of Maareecha in the core of deer's body. Then Maareecha is highly frenzied, as his lifespan is minimized, a blaring shriek, vaulted up to a height of palm tree and fell down onto the ground. Maareecha, on his part, abandoned the body of golden deer when he is dying, but remembering the words of Ravana, the demon gave a thought: how best will Seetha hasten Lakshmana to this place, and how best Ravana can abduct Seetha in a place void of people. Perceptive of the time that chanced bearing his death, and wishful of the death of Ravana too, then made a voice that is sound alike to Raghava's voice, and yelled, Ha Seetha, also thus Ha Lakshmana. When Rama's incomparable arrow has indeed shattered his crucial organ, namely heart, in a downright manner, Then Maareecha assumed a very massive physique of a demon, abandoning the form of a golden deer. On seeing the demon with a fiendish look, who has fallen to earth with limbs steeped in blood and who is weltering on the surface of earth, Rama emotionally took flight to Seetha, reminiscing Lakshmana's words. This is the trickery of Maareecha, which Lakshmana vouchsafed earlier, that has indeed happened in that way alone, and the one whom I have killed now is none other than Maareecha. This demon died while crying out with a blatant voice, Ha Seetha, Ha Lakshmana, and on hearing this, how Seetha will be, and what will be the plight of dexterous Lakshmana. Thus, on thinking over them, that righteous-souled Rama remained in a hair-raising predicament. On killing the demon in the form of a golden deer and also on hearing his yelling, Rama is ensconced with a frantic fear caused by his own gloom. Raghava then on killing another spotted deer and on taking its flesh, he hurried himself towards Janasthana. This is the 44th chapter in Aranyakanda of Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.